Hello guys, Captain Orion here, and welcome to our first, stream? No, our second stream of 2023, maybe our third, I've lost count. However, it is the first stream of Dreamlight Valley since we've heard news of the new update. Yeah, it's been a while. It has been a while since we've gone live and done anything live. Before we do get started, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you have had an amazing week. It's Friday, we've done it, we've made it. Ooh, I've got mail. I've just checked logged in and seen. We'll check that out in a second. However, just before that, a personal thank you to everyone who's supported the channel so far. Honestly, like, the channel has grown like substantially quicker than I ever expected, and I'm so glad you guys are enjoying the videos I put out. So a genuinely, before we start anything, a personal thank you for me. Now, however, what are we going to do today? And like, yeah, what's it gonna look like? I suppose is the actual question. What are we doing? What are we looking to do? So let me show you. So today, oh, can I show you the right button? There you go. So today, we are going to be focusing on unlocking Eric, and mainly because it's taken me up to this long to actually figure out how. And for those who don't know, and this may contain spoilers, so pre-warning, it may contain spoilers. However, honestly, I want this to be a nice cozy stream, so get your favourite hot drink. We're not going to be rushing for everything. Get your nice favourite hot drink, get cozy, and get settled in. Whilst we're kind of unlocking Eric and doing things during the stream, we are also going to be talking about the update, what that means. I'd love to get your guys' impression of it. I think I just genuinely have a bit of fun while doing it, really. However, let's have a look at what's in the mailbox, because I genuinely logged on and I don't think I remember seeing any comms about new mail, so let's have a good look. Oh, here you go. It's just about the star path coming to an end. Okay. Has officially ended. The exchange will close. Now would be the perfect time to exchange them. The exchange will close on February the 3rd. Amazing. And what that's referring to, if you don't know, is the festive star path here. Duties are closed. However, you can still redeem rewards, which I thought was really cool. Now, me personally, I didn't finish the star path. However, I'm definitely on board for all of this. Give me 2 seconds, because I just want to check something technically on my side, just to make sure my audio is coming through. Amazing. Awesome. Well, all my audio is coming through, so I know you guys can hear me. That's the main part, because normally when I first do my streams back, there's audio issues and we've got problems. However, we don't today. Amazing. So yeah, festive star path is gone. However, let us endeavour forward. Ooh, Dream Shard. That's quite a nice start. What we will do, as I always do when I first load into the game, I will quickly run across. I will check Christoph's store. He's got some gold bars, so I'm going to quickly buy those, because every little helps, even if I can only buy 3. And then we'll go into Scrooge's and have a quick look in here as well. Right. So, I'm curious, because there's a lot of people have claimed that they've got the Monsters Inc. stuff that they actually posted on their Twitter. I genuinely thought it was new, because I don't know, I feel like my store's just not updating. So it'd be quite nice. I'm curious if I see anything like that. What is this? Bracelet? I think that's bracelets. And I'm buying this because it's a bit ridiculous. However, it's almost so ridiculous that I'm up for it. Cauldron. Can't think of a use now. Halloween night absolutely makes sense. Ooh. Oh. An interesting floor.
Good day to you.
Rusted steel floor. I wouldn't say it's rusted, to be honest. It looks normal. It looks just like two types of metal. Mickey mirror, all about that. Funky stool. Graphic. But everything else is generally what I've seen before. I just don't tend, maybe it's just my luck and I don't tend to get some good rotations on this, but hey, it's fine. It's what it is. We are where we are. However, the task for today, or am I going to be able to do it? Because I need Ursula. Ooh. Oh, I did not expect that. Okay. Let us. So the task for today, as we mentioned, is unlocking Eric. That's the main thing we want to do today. And I did some pre-setup just to make sure that I don't actually miss it, and we do in fact unlock Eric. However, a slight stumbling block is we need Ursula to be able to do that, because part of the prerequisite for Eric is having Ursula at friendship level 10. And she's asleep, which is not helpful right now. I'm just trying to see. 10 PM. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, Ursula will be something that we'll have to come back to, I think, because we are not going to see Ursula until 10 PM today, which, for those who are on a different time zone, is about 2 hours from now. So, 2 hours from now, Ursula will come out and we can actually finish unlocking it. Worth a note. Understood. What we're going to do just ahead of that, we've got quite a lot of stuff anyway in our inventory. I'm going to show you guys the... Actually, before we do that, let's see if I can trigger one of the gold chests. One of the... Yeah, there we go. Right. So, if you guys didn't know, if you randomly... There you go. If you randomly unlock the... or try and clear some fawns, you should get loads of coins spurt everywhere. If you collect them all, you get one of these gold chests. Now, the gold chest differs in terms of what's inside it every day. So sometimes it's coins. You could also get some furniture items and some clothing. So keep that in mind. It's quite a good way to get unique stuff. However, for today, I'm going to quickly show you what I covered in one of my videos, which was related to storage. And mainly because my storage is a mess. And I think it's a good note. It's kept everything very festive. If you're wondering why there is like 20 floors, that's my bad. I did that at the very start of this game when I was under the impression that if you added more floors, it's nighttime right now, I think. Sorry, I'll let me finish my sentence. I was under the impression if you added more floors, it changes the outside of the house. Don't know if that was actually the case. Fine. Right. Have a quick look at our controls and options. Here you go. Offset time of day. Text visual only. Gameplay will remain synced. Cool. So let's go back like 8 hours. There we go. Even though this room has no windows, it somehow still manages to look very nice. Cool. Let me go ahead and try and store some items. Alright, wheat we are full on, so I can sell all of that wheat. What else in here? Yeah, we got some fish. Where we try and match all the fish. Boom, and that. That's a festive fish, which I will sort separately. We've got perch, carp, sorry, and rainbow trout. Table. Okay, and so this is where the storage system comes in quite handy, because as you can see, I've kind of dedicated, and like how you set up your chest is completely up to you, but you can tell like it's very obvious what's where, for the most part. So this is the food room. Over here we've got our gems, and our kind of raw materials like coal, etc. So always very handy. Now you may be wondering what's in the empty one. The empty one is Dream and Night Shards. How I know that is because they are one of the few items that you place on top of like furnitures and stuff. I don't know why. It's just a thing that they have, which is very bizarre, but hey ho. Know where we are with that one. And wait, look, old ones. What's again? Let the iron out a little bit, so it looks a bit. That way when we store it, it kind of all stores. Some of the other items I've not got storage set up for yet, but we can and will do that. And this one is where I was going to do the wood storage. You see we've got a little theme going on along here. There's plywood. I don't know if we've got any. Good. Cool. So this was going to be wood and soil as well, because there's different soil types. Yeah. Now I'm going to drop them in here because that way I can find them a bit easier as well. And I think what I'll probably do, I will move foraging in here as well. I was kind of wondering what I'll do with foraging, but might. It's like it's kind of like more nature related, I suppose, in some ways. I think it fits that it will go in here. Yeah, I've not quite got that. Also, guys, I don't know if the music's too quiet. If you prefer game sound, so let me know and I can cut as needed. Right, so let's go sell the wheat we've got, and then we can assess where we are in terms of my fiance is amazing. Likes all my stuff. She's very supportive. Oh, it's foggy. I rolled the time back, thinking, oh yeah, like it'd be like nice and sunny. It's foggy. Cool. Right. So,
how's it going?
Trying to think how we do this. I've been a bit thrown off by the fact that Ursula is asleep for the next 2, because I did not expect that. What am I going to do instead? Well, I will be honest, I've had pumpkins sitting up at the top for a very, very long while. So potentially, I will look at trying to sort those out. Any shape or form. Really good. Oh, I've not had a look around the Forgotten Land since the update. So, for those who don't know, they published a roadmap, and the roadmap was quite good. It was very good, to be honest. It gave us so much information in terms of what's coming, and so we know that Encanto's next, which means Mirabelle is going to be the next character we see. I imagine Bruno will be in there somewhere, and we also get some hints at what this house will be, but we've learned that we won't get anyone in that house until early summer. And what does early summer mean? Well, it really means early summer is probably like June time. Yeah, June, because the way the updates seem to be working at the moment is that there's like a 1 month gap between each one. So there is something in Feb, nothing in. I didn't mean to do that. Something in Feb, nothing in May. and there is something in April, nothing in May, and something in June. Got there in the end. Sorry, I'm like, my brain is like so focused on what I was doing at the time, I easily lose track of what I was originally thinking. So, you have to bear with me if I do that. I might do that a few times. Right, I'm going to go grab Stitch, because Stitch is actually one of the characters. So I've actually leveled up Stitch, but for those who don't know, Stitch is my favourite character. And so even though I have max leveled Stitch, not done any of the story quests yet, I will be, but we are going to use Stitch to help us harvest some bits. Now, I would always suggest when you're harvesting crops, let me just get this lemon nightfall out of the way. When you're harvesting crops, always have a buddy with you because you get more stuff. However, I would also highly recommend you do this part here. So what I try and do is I put them where I can roughly see them, go into furniture mode, and I will put a little fence around them. And what this does is essentially stops them from throwing items out at you repeatedly while you harvest. And instead what they do, they're almost like a bank. They bank the bits that you get. And so... Oh, Stitch had stuff stored. I didn't even realise. That's so interesting. He had stuff stored from when I was trying to max level him. Wow. That's really interesting actually. Right, I'm going to grab this because I didn't expect that. So normally what they will do is they will chuck out 2 of the items that you're currently harvesting. So for me, like pumpkins, you saw there was 2 pumpkins in there. However, the reason why he chucked out loads of wheat, rather unexpectedly, was because that was what I was using before to train him. And somehow he didn't give me all of it before. But yeah, so you can see now he's leveling up. Now this will be for any character you do this with. However, obviously we're using pumpkins because it's the easiest way to make money. So that's what we're doing so far. Around. So I've got quite a few pumpkin fields. So what I'm gonna do is one at a time unlock Stitch. So let Stitch out. He'll run over to the field and we'll throw this up. And we'll throw the crops basically everywhere. The benefit of doing it this way is you can kind of harvest twice. So again, even if you grab these, so not only will it count as extra stuff being picked, but it will also put extra stuff in Stitch in terms of like when you let him out. The reason why I'm doing it one patch at a time is because there is so much that flies out of him per field. I can't collect it all in time before the like you see how it's gone blue at the moment like this? That will go away, and it means that I have to manually go around and pick everything up, which I am not really up for. So yeah, I'm trying to just limit the amount of times that happens. It will probably still happen while we do this this big field. However, for the most part, I'll be able to collect almost all of it. And so what do we have here? Well, we've got probably about 700k sitting right here that we're picking right now. Not in this field alone. Across all of it, we've probably got about 700k's worth of pumpkin. Is important to be aware of because I always try and have it so it can source kind of furniture items from Scrooge, because for me, for the most part, I spend a lot of time getting expensive furniture items from Scrooge because I order them in, because there's multiple things that I need. Now, I got quite lucky when I first started this game, and that was by the fact that they hadn't actually updated the store. So originally, when the game first launched, you could actually... So if you crafted a lamppost, for example, you could go into Scrooge's and order that lamppost. I thought that was amazing. I was so on board for all of that. They've got rid of that. So now you have to craft everything, and which is fine. Like, I'm okay for that. my only downside is, and I suppose it's probably shared by a few members in the community as well, is that you have to grind and grind and grind to get those resources of iron to actually make it, and it's just, you don't kind of get the reward out of it. Like the iron's too grindy, it takes too long, doesn't give you enough, essentially. I've put out a video on my channel as well for like what I think is the best route at the moment for iron. Everyone has their preferences. I know some people like the buddy method. Buddy method, I'm sorry, it doesn't work when you're mining. It just slows you down. I've tried it. I've literally done like 3 full tests of it with a buddy and without a buddy, and I just couldn't get it to work. Maybe a different route, absolutely. However, what I've put out is what I found was probably the best overall in terms of my output personally. Nice, getting those memory shards in. Ooh, that's a good point. We will probably see more memory shards come up, I imagine, for Encanto. I clear that. Now, another thing a lot of people mentioned was that there is, in the roadmap, in this window here, you can see a shadow coming by. And people went, that's the fairy godmother. However, it could be, right? Absolutely it could be. But it's just not clear from the image that that's what that is. It just isn't. It's a blur of some sort of shadow that has no realistic shape. So yeah, that's my opinion. I think if you think that it's the fairy godmother, you're making. I agree. I think it probably is. However, if you're making that judgment based off the shadow alone, there is no outline of the fairy of anyone. Like, I was looking at it for a while and was like, that does not represent any character that I know. That is just a shape of a person. That could be literally any person, any character. So, yeah, I don't know. I certainly wouldn't say that it was reflective of the godmother per se, but I don't think it was reflective of anyone. So, I think they tried to hint at it, and potentially maybe it's the case, you know, when they do the Feb update or even the April update, they might introduce a shadow. There you go. This is what I meant by the blue. When the blue stuff disappears, you have to manually pick it all up. Potentially, they might add the shadow in, and you have to pay attention. That's how you get your kind of like Easter egg of like, oh, this is who could be coming, right? Because like if you pay attention long enough and watch that window, maybe someone will walk past. That I would love to see, and I think that's really smart if they do it that way. I don't know whether they will, but it's a nice way to keep it interesting, what I would say. Cool. Let's continue. I've almost done this field, and my god, it's taken me forever. I say forever. It's pretty quick, but it's more the picking up of everything. Now, money making. I've not covered this yet. However, the best way to make money is pumpkins. It's nothing else. It's pumpkins. That is like number one. Is how you make money. However, there is another way you can improve that money, and that is by making pumpkin like, I want to call it pasties. I know it's not pasties. Let me find what they're pumpkin. Yeah, pumpkin pepper puffs. I think. No, pumpkin puffs. This is how you make money, because these are worth more. The only caveat is that it takes forever to make stuff in this game. You can't batch cook, and therefore it's, for me, like the time it takes is just not worth it for me personally. Let me just cut Stitch away quickly. Yeah, it's not worth it for me personally. If you want to do that, absolutely go for it. But I don't personally. And so I normally just sell my pumpkins straight away. Right. Let me run over here. So this is our little smaller patch. I've just tried to find space at the moment. when we can actually put out the fires, we'll kind of touch on like improving this. Now, in terms of the fires, I still think it's Maleficent. However, I've literally just had a thought, and that is that it could genuinely be Scar's fires, right? In terms of if you watch The Lion King, that is there as well. I'd be disappointed if that was what it was, mainly because I really just want Maleficent, and I think a lot of other people do too. But who knows what it could be? Only the devs. Devs know. The other thing we will be doing is I may as well look at the just itch. Oh, hey Batman, welcome on in, bud. Welcome on in. This is Dreamlight Valley, bud. It's a kind of like Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing, but with Disney IP. So you've got like Stitch here. So you know you can do farming, fishing, mining, like all that kind of jazz. You've got some story quests to do related to the characters, and things like that. But yeah, welcome on in. Happy Friday. Made it. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Thanks for stopping by as well. I actually didn't expect anyone to tune in because I've not streamed a lot. So I appreciate you. Right. We're just talking about, they've released the roadmap for this game for the first half of 2023. So we're just talking about what we think we can see. Yeah, go from there really. But yeah, if you do have any questions about the game, feel free to ask and I'll try and help as best as I can. This game's still in early access, but it's got a lot, like it genuinely has like a lot coming for it. This will be a free-to-play game, it's worth noting. However, if you want access now, it's a paid-for access, and they still have a discount on. It's about 30% off. But yeah, it's a paid-for access right now. It will be free-to-play in the future. However, if you obviously join now, you get some free stuff that comes with it. Yeah. But the roadmap really. There's a lot of new characters and stuff coming that have been announced, and some that we didn't expect. So I don't know how much. So whole background, I'm a massive Disney nerd, and so this is like literally all me. I can live out here and this is me my best life. Will this be available on console? It's already. What console do you have? I think it's already available on consoles. I actually think, I don't know what console you have. It's definitely, I'm 80% sure on Game Pass already. And if it is, I'm so sure it is. That's the best way you should try it, in my opinion. You should definitely try it with Game Pass. It's also on the Switch, and I'm guessing it's on PlayStation as well. PS5. Yeah, I think it should be on PlayStation. Sorry, you might be able to hear my cat in the background, but yeah, it should definitely be on PlayStation. If you give it a look, it should definitely be there. I'm playing on PC, but as far as I'm aware, it's on every console. I think. But yeah, have a look. I think it's roughly around 20 quid at the moment if you want to get early access in here. Now, will they? Yeah, no worries, bud. No worries. If you've got questions or anything, or like I'm happy to kind of show around. There may be some spoilers in what I'm doing today, just because I'm doing some story quests and different bits and bobs. But yeah, it's a very cozy game, which is exactly what I want. But I've been enjoying it. I've got about 130 hours into it. I'm surprised it's not more, but work is taking over priorities in that sense. But they also announced, so they had like a, I don't know what you describe it as. You know, like a GoFundMe has targets and goals. Like, if we get this amount of funding, we'll do this. If we get this amount of funding, they like have multiplayer as an option, and that was like right at the end. Like that was like, this is our maximum. Like, and if we hit this, we'll give you all of this stuff. Multiplayer was one of them, and they've already confirmed it's coming out this year, which, like, I don't know if you understand how much adding multiplayer into a game gives it depth. Like, it just allows for so much options. It allows for community events. It allows for, like, better kind of, like, engagement. Oh, no worries, bud. No worries. I really appreciate you dropping by. I really appreciate it. Have a lovely weekend as well if I don't speak to you before. Alright? Yeah. Hopefully, if you do get the game, you like it, let me know. If multiplayer comes out, that'd be sick. We can catch up through there. So, I'm going to just finish harvesting this field, and then let's see, what time is it now? Cool, so we've got 1 hour till we can start trying to level up Ursula and unlock Eric. That's our goal for today. That's what we were going to achieve. And that's what we will achieve. I'm very determined for it. But yeah. 1 hour. And then we can... Sorry, I'm so not used to the bots going off as well. I've set them up a long time ago and I'm like, what does that say? So yeah, we'll wait, and once like, we should literally be a case of like, once she's out and we give her some gifts, should max her out and should hopefully see how Eric gets integrated into the game. Right, can I collect all of these before I have to manually pick them all up? Probably not, because I feel like this is a bigger field than before. But we will give it our best go. Right. So this is a ton of pumpkins, and I genuinely think I will have to manually pick all of these up in about 1 minute, maybe less than, if I can't get my bumming gear and actually hurry up. Yeah, there you go. So we missed these ones, but it's fine. We'll manually pick these. What he did, it really threw them everywhere. Like, this is what I never understand, is that, like, for the most part, they'll be together, and then you'll get one. Oh, sorry, Stitch. Not right now. Yeah, they'll throw them everywhere, and most of the time they're together. And then you get some that are all the way out here for no reason at all. Yeah. You get that one. Well, move. Right. Yeah, definitely Halloween vibes. Definitely Halloween vibes, babe. I'm like... So, as you can tell, like, my original plan got foiled because one of the characters is asleep and I have to wait till they wake up. And annoyingly, they wake up at 10 o'clock. So, I've got another hour until that character wakes up, and I literally can't do anything about it. I can't like force them awake. I can't, literally nothing, and it is kind of annoying if I'm being honest, because like, I mean, I just want to, like, not everyone can log on at certain times, so yeah, it's a bit of a pain in the bum, but Hey, we'll work with what we got. We're doing fine. Pick up some random pumpkins and thrown all the way over here for some reason. And then we will also look at doing. Maybe we could do some designing of our valley actually today. That's not a bad idea because so in the February update we are going to be able to complete the storyline for Frosted Heights and kind of like cure that land from the Nightfawns, I'm guessing. Right. Yeah, I did not understand a word of that. I'm really sorry. So as I mentioned, I'm just going to sell these pumpkins. Not have the time to anything in like if I was to sit there making this many pumpkin puffs, it would literally just be such a waste of time for me. Like I'd much like the time element is just the winner for me. Like that's 500k right off the bat, and I've got another 2 chests I think of this. One here, then all of this stuff. There you go. Well, sell this. This should be another like 500-600k. Oh my god, if it is, and actually I was wrong about. I said it's about 700k these fields. It might actually be more than that. Might be closer to over a mil. Let's tell. Okay, yeah, about 1.1 mil from those fields. Right, Donald, I'm leaving you alone because you're going to be really annoying. Let's also say goodbye to Stitch for now. Continue on our adventures. Right. I'm ever so slightly thrown off by the fact that that character is locked. I'm a bit like, what do I do now? But I'm quite firm on the fact that I think we should try and design a little kind of area around here. To do that, we need to collect all our stuff and clear it up a little bit. Yeah, let me know what you guys are most excited about anyway for the new update basically, and well, the Feb one I would say. So let's focus on what's coming next. So in February. No, don't have Eric unlocked yet, babe. It's gonna take a little longer. I need to wait for Ursula to be awake to do that, and he's asleep for another hour, which is like the worst timing. But we are where we are. We can't do anything about it. Literally, that'd be like my one piece of feedback is that like you should be able to kind of force characters awake if you need to. Sadly, I cannot do that. So for now, we are clearing up our Frosted Heights, which is what this is, because this is one of the areas that is going to get update in February, and we'll be able to do story missions. So I thought, oh, what'll be nice is that if we can just try and make it look nice, do some decorating, fix the trees up a little, and clear it up. And to do that, I need to first pick everything so that I can actually move everything in the area and delete stuff, move stuff, and I've got no kind of obstacle way of doing that. Okay. And what I'll probably find is that I will get storage very quickly, and I will need to run back and sort that out. in. It's the night fawns, I think, that make it like so like awful to like just look at. You can see on the other side, actually, I did decorate it for Christmas. That's literally what that whole other side is for. I'm going to be fixing that shortly, so obviously Christmas is long gone. We're almost in February, which is absolutely mad when I think about it. That we are almost into the second month of the year. Yeah, that's bonkers to me. I can't believe time's going so quickly. I think we're almost done here. They're up, and then we can go into. Happy with that. If we see any more, we can deal with it there, and maybe. I think I'll focus on doing this left side, this right side here with a pillar. Make that look nice, and then I will go from, and then I'll do this left side here, because the left side is not awful. I can deal with the left side. The left be damn good. Right, so let us first start by deleting all of the shrubs. Now, why? So I always recommend you do this, and the main thing is for a clean canvas. Whether this is the right thing or not, in terms of will it break the game, will it do X, Y, and Z, I don't know. It's also worth noting we can't move some items, okay? What items can't we move? Well, we can't move the little shrine here. It's worth noting you can move the shrine once you have cured it. You can't move it once you, like, when it's not cured, basically. So, that's what we're going to do right now. I love that tree. That's a really nice tree, actually. Sorry, I'm getting... Right. Let's wipe this out. And there's also little bits and pieces. Right, is that everything? Almost. Lamppost there. I can't move that. Right. So let us. So we're gonna focus on where we're gonna spawn in. Where are we going to spawn in, and what do we want to access first? So I would say, so do we want to spawn in the right side, or do we want to spawn in left side? I would say we actually want the right side. However, I would say probably want it to be like here, and I would say about here. Now the reason for that is so you can go straight down into kind of this part, you could go down into this part, or you could go anywhere else. You could go right, or you could turn around and you can go into. For those who don't know, if you face the bucket in, like, the bucket indicates the way you're going to come out. So if you face it the other way, like that, you'll come out on this side. And if you face it that way, you'll come out on. Just a thing to note. Nothing of too much interest. Cool. Now we've done that. Let's talk about paving. What we're gonna do for paving. It'll look like a really hard one, to be honest. Mainly because we've got a lot of different options available to us. So what I'm gonna do probably like an 8x, rough 8x8. Won't be 8x8, probably be more. Absolutely. But what it allows me to do is quickly just see what goes well with the ground. I actually quite like the because what I want something that kind of goes really well with the snow texture. That's quite nice. Do have some snow bricks as well. They made it blend a little better. I'm probably just wrong in thinking. That is the snow bricks option. Again, I'm not a big fan of that, but I'm not going to say no. The gravel, which I think is probably a bit too light for might work actually. The gravel. I've got normal brick. Do you have straw? I think. Not a lot of it. Could try and make more. That's what the straw looks like as well. So, all of them are good in their own way. Quite interesting. So the mud one just down so I can. Not awful. We're all not awful. I think that's the important thing. It's just in terms of how we integrate it. Do we want it fancy or do we want it like more natural? I think my personal preference kind of keep it a bit more natural, and in which case I will probably swing towards this one here. To add like the color difference, quite nice. So might do that. Might have a crack at that. Right, this is what I'm doing. So what I will do is I can't move this thing here. However, what I can do is make it a centipede. So I can frozen clay tree like that. Okay. And what I'm trying to do is just create like a little like what's that overhang, like that's the thing in the area that I need to fix, and that's what's going to restore the valley. Cool. So trees wise, we have this one, which I don't want to use too much. I'm cautious of that. We've also got the very obvious snowy fir tree. Don't know if we've a smaller version of that. So that's our only option on that front. Underbrush, we have a few options. So we've got something blue flowers. Again, we can use anything. Like it's not like it isn't limited. And that is also something I would say is quite important. I would actually maybe even add some these here. That would fit. You want something very like nice and easy. So the purple goes quite nice. Okay. No, I can't play some stuff. Right. That's nice. I like that. We'll keep it with that. So decorations wise, we've got a few options. So we're using our asphalt at the moment. I'm gonna have to go and craft a load of it, and hope that I've got the materials. Happy for the world to be there, and so we just need to think about where we locate everything else. Realistically, we're gonna have to try and make the most of room. So I'm gonna put Goofy's stall here because it's very much like if I come out, like if I need quick access to the store, I can come out. It's right here. The other thing we have is so got flooring. You can sort the shrubs and things like that as we go. We need probably design each kind of area. So like I'm thinking like maybe like a bench around here that you can kind of sit on. That'd be quite nice. This is a very nice river that flows through, and yeah, maybe like a nice winding pathway around here with some like different bushes like that. I think that'd be quite nice. So yeah, I think we're doing all right. I'm happy, confident start. We've set the foundations though. It's clear. We've got like, and like we can even walk over it and be like, yeah, that's. I think that's nicer, personally. But I know it just looks like a big slab of grey. It will look better, I hope, as we crack on with everything. After crafting table. Cool. So paving's one thing we need. The other things we need to consider are like walls. Are we gonna kind of try and wall it off and make like little parks? Really good thought. Again, potentially we could do that. Furniture wise, are we gonna have different color lampposts for each area? What are they gonna look like? I think before I've tried to go for like this kind of blue one here. Again, it requires a ton of iron, and I don't know if I have all of that. I feel like we probably should have. I almost think like the gazebo should go in the frozen area. I'm not sure. I'm 100% down though to do a snow hut. So this will be quite a nice addition, I think. To the area. So hopefully I can get that done. Notice that he's selling pebbles and literally selling 10. Okay, we need to. If any devs are watching, store quantities need to increase because they're very hard to find stuff. Yeah, so you can see asphalt is quite expensive, and that means we're just gonna have to be careful with how we use it. But that's absolutely fine. Right, I'm gonna take a quick break, guys, just to get a drink, because I rather sillily forgot. However, get yourself sorted, chill out, relax, get yourself a drink. I'll be probably like 5 minutes, but yeah, stick around and I'll catch you in just a second. Right, we're back, guys. We're back. Hope you managed to get yourself sorted and got the drinks and bits you needed. Right, what are we doing? So, we were redesigning the valley over to the right. Do we have enough to start doing that? Maybe. I'm actually not that great at designing stuff, but like I am and I'm not. It's quite hard to picture it when you've got such a large canvas. So we'll have a look. See. I still think this is definitely the best one to use, I think. Play the rest and get started. I think what's also important is that we can start using this in a smart way, because what we will probably try and do is put some centerpiece. Why not? And means is that we'll probably have like a little, I would say we'll have like a little bit of a outskirt going, because obviously you're going to want to stop a beefy stall. That's going to be an area to go to, and you'll also probably be going down the bridge. So we may just get the outline, which is absolutely fine. If that's all we managed to do. And my first priority is I'm going to see if we can secure. I'm going to see if we can secure the fountain. What we have so far, and I'll probably have to go and try and get some materials for the. I do not have enough. And this is the kind of thing, is very resource intense, so if you don't have it, don't worry. It will be, you'll have to just try and find how you will figure that out and find it. So pebbles, where do we get them? So digging basically. Dazzle Beach, Forest of Valor, Sunlight Plateau, and Forgotten Earth. Okay. So literally digging anywhere, we should be able to find pebbles. I will, since we're close enough to it, let's do the Forest of Valor and run here. And I guess I'm just going to try and dig in a straight line best. The interesting thing I'm curious about is, do we get a I get 3 per one you get, but if I then cover these up, will that give me, like, will that reset the ground, if that makes sense? Will I then be able to sorry, I can hear my Alexa going. So yeah, if I kind of dig it back, will it reset it and I can like dig that up again rather than just making loads of holes in place just trying to get pebbles? Don't know. However, right now this is the only way I can get pebbles, other than buying the 10 that's in Christoph's store, which is just ridiculous. Like, they just need to up it. Like, I don't understand. I don't really want to sit here and dig for pebbles. If I'm being honest, digging for pebbles was not on my agenda. Interestingly enough, though, it doesn't look like this is affecting my energy covering them up, which is a good news. It's a good news. It means that I am not, like, it wastes time, but I can afford to do it without it being a pain and using my energy. So we are now T-minus 29 minutes till we can unlock, or till Ursula finally wakes up and we can interact with her for the long goal of then unlocking Eric. So yeah. It will happen. It will happen. Also, in other gaming news, I was just on Twitter just before coming back on, and if you love D&D, you know there was like a fight. What word? Basically, what's the fight? The OGL, they've just confirmed that they won't touch it, and I think that's such a win, honestly. And it took them this long to say that they won't touch it, which tells me I think they were struggling. I think they were like, yeah, we're like, this isn't gonna work, is it? Like, this big plan that we have to do this isn't gonna work. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see how they do stuff going forward. I don't trust them enough to think that they won't try again. But I've not read the full announcement. I just saw someone make a post. So I will do a little bit more reading up on it after. What's everyone's plans for the weekend anyway? Hopefully everyone's got bits going on with. I don't know if I've got, like, we've got plans. I'll probably just try and get out. Our main goal. Wreck-It Ralph. I was trying to think of what game that was from, or like what IP that. Right now it's loving giving me soil. Do not want. I want some more pebbles. Should really get. Sorry. Where's Christoph? It's Christoph. Christoph is the one that I've got like digging with. And I just realised I'm trying to get pebbles. I should probably like have him with. Oh, my plateaus. Yeah, pebbles from as well, which is good because I actually barely use sunlight. Plateau for anything. I'm slowly decorating as we go along. That's just yeah. Play. I love how he's it. So when you dig, he basically duplicates everything you do. Looks of it. Move out the way. Need pebbles, and at the moment I'm just getting clay. Pebbles. Pebbles. My pebble drop here is a lot lower than the forest valor. So annoying. Right, okay, I'm not gonna keep digging here then. It's clearly not worth it. Let's try the glade. Glade's an easy one just to dig like straight lines in. And digging straight lines, I mean Pretty sure I remember getting a ton of pebbles here, so I've got every cross that I'll be able to do. Right now it's just clay, but pebbles will come my way. Hope. But maybe they're just rare, and I'm like, they're not rare, like, but like, why is it so hard to find them right now? 100% they're not rare. It's just clay that getting dropped. You move, move, Kristoff. Damn it. There right now. It continues to be clay. We're gonna have to reassess. I'm sorry, we're gonna have to reassess. Because I feel like they've literally just turned off pebbles. Like, where's all my pebbles at? What on earth? That's so broken. I'm sorry, I should not have to dig in like 5 different locations just to get some pebbles. Where's... foraging materials which can be found. Digging the ground in Dazzle Beach, Forest of Valor, Sunlight Plateau. I'm in the wrong place, right? I accept that. However, Sunlight Plateau did not give us. It gave us 3 pebbles. That was it. So we can dig in the Forgotten Lands, which we could do. Maybe the beach. Have a good shout. And thankfully, I've made a ton of cookies to help with our digging ventures. Sorry guys, this is going to be slightly boring for like a fair while. You'll have to bear with me. As soon as we either get enough pebbles or Ursula actually like wakes up, we can continue our main goal of the day of actually like unlocking Eric, which I'm still gonna do today. I'm 100% down to do. But that is the main bit at the moment. Yeah. Right, now we go back a ways. Thankfully we're getting some more pebbles from this. We're also getting sand, which I think we need anyway. I feel like I almost need like a crafting table down here so I can like craft the materials as we go. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Very tired at the moment. Move Kristoff. So buggy, like it's so crap when that, like you can't move them, they don't move out of the way. You've got some spare pebbles. Oh, more pebbles. More spare pebbles. Let's go. I think I maxed Kristoff out onto his level. Pretty sure I did. I feel like that's what you have to do for his cart. To actually get all the items. teeny tiny bit OCD, so that is getting fixed, right? Cool. So we're now T-minus 19 minutes until Ursula finally wakes up. We can try and complete the quest. What we could do also is look at Stitch's quest line. So ordinarily I cover it in the like in a video, but we could touch on it. More. Yes. And you got 33 clay. How many pebbles? 77 pebbles. Pretty good. Pretty good. Getting there. Slow and steady. Bit of a pain, but we will go with it. Right, we've got quite a few. So once I've done this one, we'll go craft the rest of the asphalt and try and keep decorating, because I think we can get something pretty nice going on. Try and feed. I mean, Olaf's coming, so maybe we can try and do like a little house vote. Snowballs. The other thing we need 100 snowballs. A lot of snowballs. So again, that will require digging. So might do that off stream just so we can. You guys don't have to witness my grinding and pain of trying to. 81. Oh, better than nothing. Let's go over here, and you can see as well. You'll see the bucket thing. We're on this side now because that's where the bucket drops. I actually think I should a little frosted heights, like little thing on each side. Ooh, you know what would be nice? I'm gonna do. That is nice, and I will do that. I'm gonna see if I can like fit a trellis in. A category. Cool. This. That's nice. We can get another on this side. That'd be quite nice. Maybe try and like even the sides off a little bit. That'd be nice. Down for that. I might move this back ever so slightly to allow us to have like the full steps. That's good, I like that. Let's move. I have a crafting table actually. Quite helpful really, wouldn't it? Tables. I think crafting tables are an option also on here. Ooh. Great. No. Gross. Right, utilities. Yeah, is it here? No, not here. Oh, that's such a nice centerpiece actually. I almost feel like that can go like. That could go like here. Then we can find some sort of blue lighting to put around. That would be amazing. I'm down for that. I'm down for that one. That's. Let me move the crafting table around here. Like a harvest bit. There it is. I'm not. These are defo. These are blue. Like, I'll take those. Want the crafting table, damn it. And I will just put that behind us for now. Hello, shit. And it try. It says hopefully. A well's quite a nice one actually to have. Yeah, probably not. We need white and pink falling heads to them. I feel like this is the one that actually always challenges. I'm just trying to figure out where I get it from. Peaceful Meadow. We need 3 of them. It makes one life. However, it's probably worth looking through here anyway and just seeing what our options are. Some really nice things. Like I said, I already want to do the snow hut. Let's go and quickly get some of those. Because we are now T-minus less than 15 minutes till we can actually wake Ursula up and do the original quest that we set out to. Right, we need the white and pink. Hoping that's here. It's in Meadow. Remake. You have to. I wonder if because I put flowers. This is all falling. And I'm wondering if it's here. I can't, like, it's counting it as being like in the valley. Be a pain. Go around pink. I think we can plate that. Find some white and pink ones. Our inventory is cool. Storage. Global chest. This is where you learn the global chest, guys. I tell you, like the global chest is a lifesaver. So good. So long as it's not full, then it's not so good. Which is. Oh, that's a bit of a problem. So what we are after is the white and pink versions of this. Look, this is what it is. I just don't really want to pick it. Might have to. I think it's only in. Oh, this is in the plaza. Okay. Makes sense. I'm on board. Right. 1. Need 3. 1 and. Let's check behind the houses as well because apparently there's somehow a gap between them and therefore stuff can grow behind them. Oh, you joke? How is this okay, right? I'm sorry. Like, you should not be able to trap me behind the bloody house. Sorry, excuse my language. That's ridiculous.
Good, thank you, sir.
Yeah, great. Move.
Good, thank you.
Alright, no. Yeah, move. Oh my god. I'm literally stuck. I'm not trying to pick it up, I'm trying to move. Yeah, let's hang out later. Go away, leave me alone.
See ya.
Yeah, we'll go. Let me That's ridiculous that characters can block you in like that. That's so stupid. I'm not happy about that. That was not fun. Right. I need one more of those flowers, so I'm just gonna run around. Any spawn. So click for it. Doors away as I would love it to. Right, a few things. Create a bit of storage space, because sometimes what you have to do is pick the flowers that you don't want, and that triggers the... Been a little bit of time since I've been on, and it's got a bit out of hand. It's a bit out of whack. Looking, there's still nothing there. Quite surprised really. I thought it would have come up. So we've got 2, which is amazing. Worst case, we just grab the other one. Let's pick the different colours and completely. So for reference, I had festive lights up and I went round and replaced them all when Christmas ended, so it's just nicer like. But I missed 2. Probably missed way more than 2. I know they're up in the Christmas area, but that was less of my priority at the time. One game. Nice. Be the last flower that I need. Be on my way. Oh. Aim, you're making me sleepy. Right. I'm gonna make the executive decision. 5 minutes left, and we should probably think about what we're gonna do next if we can't get that final flower. You have it down in. I'm just gonna pick it from it here for now. Not my preference really. Put it from here. We'll craft it, and then we've got a trellis at least. Because that kind of starts the design off. Yeah, we can look at the rest in. So that's that made. Let's go up. I have to remember we've got crystal lead. That is quite important. I think we move. Maybe we move it back a little. Like just a. It's just so it doesn't interrupt the stairs, but still enough to start the groundwork again, right? So the bush. Moving everything along, literally. Put a bit of room there. gonna look good. I've got confidence. It's in nicely. Ooh, I'm liking it. Bit of pretty good. Cool, and then what that means is that we've got all this space for like a centerpiece. So that I love as a centerpiece. However, almost want like I almost want it to be like where I can make it a centerpiece, like where it's got ice around it. I'm in the future if they do ice paths, that's 100% is making little. Probably do it over. Maybe. If I can figure it out, I will do like a little lighting thing. Right. Walk. Gonna have to run it. That one. Free path run. Right. Then this is gonna be like kind of like a frozen area. I think spawning back very quickly. I forget that it's got like 5-minute timers before everything respawns. Okay. I can see. I quite like that. Nice to kind of have like an entrance way where you come through and then we can make this a bit more grand, I suppose, because at the moment it's a bit so I'm thinking you'll have 3 center points. So 1 center point, 2 center point, and we'll try and do this up as well so it's different, and then I'm thinking some sort of like winding path, and I might even use the snowy bricks for them, like to take me around here, and I'll layer all of them out, and then I'll do like blue lights going way up. In terms of what's achievable, I'm not quite sure, but we will give it a go. Right. So I want to try these out. I don't know how much light they give off, and they're also really small. So if I go lighting, they look really small. That's a. So it says beach. I understand. And if we go pause. Looks quite. If I can. So what I need to try and do is hide it. So context, guys, what I'm trying to do is hang on, we've got it is now time. Ursula should now be awake. It is. Let's go unlock Eric. Let's go. I'm ready for it. Hopefully we can actually it should be a case for now of just seeing what Ursula needs. Get her to max level. So I'm hoping it's just gifts. Joking. Disappeared in the 2 seconds it took me to get down here. Where'd you go? Also, exactly where I was. Exactly where I was. So she...
Hello, dear.
Okay, done that, and then what does she want gifts for? So, hearty salad, Mediterranean salad, and a blue milk mug. So let's do the salad because they'll probably be. Actually, no, all the gifts are quite good. They're quite easy to get, depending on what you reckon with you actually know. But I'm confident we've got the bits to crack on. So hearty salad is have that. And then a Mediterranean salad. Right, I've done. Boom. And guys, if you ever get stuck and you're like, oh, I don't know how to make that. If you go, there is a wiki which has everything, because I don't feel that game necessarily teaches you how to find these recipes or like directs you well enough. So I would say that go for it and check the wiki is I would do. And if you get stuck, let me know, and I can always try and help. This is the problem, right? Ursula and Ariel is that they literally teleport across the map every time. So you could speak to them in one location, and 2 seconds later they'll be in a.
Hello, dear. Goodbye, dear.
Was not my. Also bugged as well. I don't think they. Sit in there. Oh, we can. Right, if I leave here, she's not gonna be where I met her. She's gonna be in her house, and I'm gonna have to walk over to her house. Love. Oh, she's not there either. Literally, stop moving. Wait. There's no reason for them to. This is actually like ridiculous. I've never seen it this. Are you? Look, both here. Now she's over here. Come on. You've got to be joking. No way. Right, don't move.
You're here, finally.
No, don't hit the wrong button. What do you need? You need that. I'm hoping this is going to be enough to get her to level 10. Otherwise, it's going to be a very short stream. Right, so she does need the. Oh, she's going to need the milk marsh. Which is in Blade. Really hope that's it. I don't think it will be, which is what I'm concerned about. That blue one? Definitely. Go over here and hope she's still there by the time we... Bear in mind that she went from this one to that one, from this one to that one. But there she goes. Look, right through the floor.
You're here, finally.
Please tell me this gets you to max level, because I don't know. Yes! Oh my god. Thank you.
Yes.
And that unlocks her level 10. Oh my god. I'm not even joking, like this. I'm not doing anything different. Just being a pain. Right, what do you...
Hello, dear.
So when my little experiment to extract power from the valley failed, I learned about a dark and potent power that lurks in the Forgotten Land.
Ah.
There you go. So this is how you get Prince Eric.
Huh? Oh. Why are you still
Investigate the ruins in the... Oh, okay, that's what that's about. Interesting. Might have accidentally bought. Definitely yeah. Already done that. No. What do I do? Oh no. I've picked it up already. I need to go find it. So, for context, guys, I picked that Dark Shard up quite a while ago, when the game first started, and I didn't have that level 10. So, let me see if I can fix what I have broke, and if I can find the shard. Oh. So, I'm pretty sure it's in this chest. Right, okay, that's fine. I thought it was going to be stuck on it, but thankfully just says bring it to us. Where's she gone now? This is literally going to be the whole stream, isn't it? Like, where's she gone? Where's she gone? Why is she over here? Right. Can't get you when you're in rocks. Think. Oh. You come over here, please. Please. I literally don't think I can get to you. No. Damn. Oh my gosh. Why am I having such a hard time with this? Come on, swim away now. You swim away every other time that I've... Ah. What is that? I accidentally got 2 dark crystals? Well, it's not helping that she's glitched out in a rock. So yeah. Let's see if there's any more of those dark crystals in the area. Believe that there was just one randomly there. I'm not... I'm hoping just while I run around she decides to...
dear. Ah! Goodbye, dear.
So we've got one that's in this land by accident. So we've got two more to get. My guess is that maybe one will be. My guess is it'll probably be in the glade and the forest of. Done the forest of not there. Easiest way to do this. Here you go, guys. Quick, helpful tip if you want to try and find stuff quickly. Go into furniture mode and you can see all the quest items pretty easy. Hopefully, because they should be on the ground. They should be very obvious. There's not being yet. Right. Confident we'll find where or. They're going to be buried. Those. Found one by accident. I imagine the other. Obvious. Okay, maybe we can't find them that way. Let's run around and just see if we can see them. I'm guessing the I can't imagine there'll be two. Then the others were like, I literally found that one by accident. Okay, no, that's not glowing. That's not glowing an evil purpley color. So it's that one. Let me know, guys, if you have any ideas where you think it'll the last two shards will be. I have a feeling we'll be running around for a little bit. 25. I've still got melons. Wait, I just want to check because I've got houses down. If it did spawn, I just want. Oh. I'll put these two down and hopefully I can get a clue of where the others in the village, but very specific. Not very specific. Other shards to be found. I would only imagine if there was some. down, 2 to go. They all round. I'm just so sure I should be able to. Like, we saw the glow effect there, so I'd imagine we see the effect around here as well. And the question is, are they already in? One was over here. Yeah, as you can see, they've got the effect on. Perhaps do I need to? When it says this around the valley, do I missions? Maybe. Well, looks like the last 2 shards are quite hard to find. Really hard. Well, we will keep exploring and see if we can find them. That wasn't it. Just so you know, that was a night shard, which is they stupidly look very similar. Giant. But there are 3 more scattered around the village. That's literally all the context I get. So, my assumption would be we found 1. You know we found 1. My assumption would be that they were evenly spread. That's a fair thing to assume. All things can. I can't find them. Like, I was like, are they on the beach? Nope. If they'll be in. One will be a. So every time I see this, I dig it just in case, but. Right, nothing there. They're gonna be obvious. No, they are. Like, they can't. I don't understand why you'd make 2 really easy to find. Make the others really painful. If I scour the village and I still can't find them, then I will have a look and see what it is. Again, it's not clear. how you solve it. I don't necessarily think that's very fair.
Need anything from the market?
As one. So hard to see. So we now got one more to do. I would think that might be in the plateau. And I've just not like this is also one that I don't think it's in the house. Relatively confident to do that. Another wander and see if we can see. So note to self, you can't do the furniture trick because they don't show up. So I put it on the first and second. Now have the right, third and fourth. Third. Very close. The one time she's very close. I think it's because we're doing a quest and the characters kind of follow you around.
Oh, here you are.
Oh my god. That's so funny. I did not think we would get. Oh my god. We got Prince Eric as a unfortunate soul. I'm so sorry, Eric. I tried. I really did. Right. Let's go find. Break the news that her partner is soul. Oh, you not want to help? There you are.
I've got an amazing idea for what we can do. Let's talk again
I
soon.
knew it would be Merlin. So Merlin is like the background to all quests. I feel all level 10 quests revolve around. It's actually a very helpful thing to know. Here he is, wizard himself.
Oh, hello. Well,
I love the voice. Like it's like I'm not kissing him. Right. So we've got Prince Eric's home. What does it look like? It's oh my god. He's so cool. I'm gonna place it here. I will move it. It's a and it's a castle, like a sand castle. There's sand castle. It looks like a sand castle. It's coloured that way. That's just my poor explanation of what it is. And thankfully, using the money we got from
Good day, dear.
Pumpkins earlier, we can build him a home. Massive. What the frig is this? This is a giant home. Oh, looks stunning, don't get me wrong, but it's massive. It's a stunning house. Wow. Actually, sorry, I got so distracted. It looks amazing. Eric's fleet. Real, please. Why do you and Ursula? I swear, all the same. Be blimmin' far away to interact with. Please.
Hi. Let's talk again soon, okay? Woohoo!
Oh, that's actually a really good one. I like that.
Thanks for coming over. Hey! Hmm. Uh-huh.
Oh,
Mhm.
inventory is full.
Thank you.
Easy. Berry salad recipe. Right. What else? Yeah. A vegetarian stew. Love it. And what else did I get? Gazpacho. I have no idea what that looks like. A soup. Well, we've unlocked
You're
Eric,
in
guys. We
charge.
did it. That was the main thing for today, and we managed to do it. Sorry it wasn't at the start of the stream. I tried. I really did. But I appreciate you all. Yeah, so I'm actually going to call it... There you go. That was weird, the transition. Okay. I'm actually going to call it here for today, guys. Thank you so much for everyone that stopped by. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the love and support you've shown the channel so far. Really hope you've been enjoying the videos. I've got lots more to come. I'm going to try and stream every Friday. I might mix it up and move it to a different day. However, that's it for now, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you have a lovely weekend. And yeah, till next time, I'll see you later.